everybody, what's going on? Kyo-chan here, and welcome to another anime review. And today's review is of the anime series Heaven's Memo Pad. I've heard a lot of great things about this series, so I decided to check it out. I'm glad I did because it is a rather enjoyable series to watch. Heaven's Memo Pad is about this young man named Narumi, who is a high school student. Throughout his life, he's been forced to move from place to place, and as a result, has decided to isolate himself from his peers. He doesn't want to build relationships with the people, only to have them broken again when he's forced to move to another location. One day, Narumi is walking through the red light district when he comes across a scene from an ongoing investigation. He doesn't think much of it at the time, but the people he meets that day are going to be some of his good friends in the near future. Later on, he runs into a classmate named Ayaka, and she drags him to this ramen shop where again he meets the same individuals that he met earlier. He doesn't know what exactly is going on, but he finds out that there is a young woman living above the ramen shop named Alice. Alice is a neat detective. Basically, she's a shut-in who enjoys to solve mysteries and solve crimes and just bring forth the word of the dead. They want justice, and she wants to do that for them. And that's pretty much what the series is all about. It's basically about all of the crimes and mysteries that are brought to their organization. It's a rather interesting series, and I really enjoyed it. Some of the things about the series are a little unusual. The first episode is actually two combined into one, so it's like 40-something minutes instead of the usual 23. So that was a little unusual. I will tell you, if you can get through the first 4 episodes or so, you will be hooked on the series because it gets really, really interesting. Throughout the series, there are also some surprising moments. I'm not going to talk about them because I don't want to spoil them for you guys, but just know when I saw them, I was just like, wow, I did not see that coming. For the first incident, I probably should have caught on a little bit sooner because they did leave a couple of hints here and there. But when that whole thing came to a resolution, I was like, wow, they did a really nice job. If you've seen the series, you probably know what I'm talking about. The other one just totally blew me out of the water. I was like, wow, of all things this character could have done, this is what they did. The whole thing makes sense once you get through the whole entire process of solving the mystery. But when you first see it, you're like, what? What drove them to do that? So a couple of crazy things happen in this series. There's some mystery, there's action, there's comedy. This series has a little bit of everything, so it's a really interesting series to watch. As far as favorite character is concerned, that is without a doubt Fourth, who is a leader of a gang, and every single time he shows up, you know things are going to go down, because he's just one of those characters that likes action and just likes to be involved with things, and he's full of emotion, full of passion. He's just a really awesome character. I really enjoyed watching him. As far as the other aspects of the series are concerned, pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Again, for those of you who like dubs, Heaven's Memo Pad does have an English dub to it, as well as the Japanese subtitles, so you can choose whichever format you like best. The music was pretty good. I liked the music in this series. The both opening and ending themes, pretty good. And everything else looked pretty great. I really enjoyed it. So let's show you the box set itself. Here's the front cover with Alice, the spine, and the back cover with some information about the series, some screenshots, as well as Alice looking really, really cute. Inside, we have 3 discs. Here's the first disc with the ramen shop owner and the client they meet in like episode 3. Next, we have disc 2 that contains artwork of the other people who work under Alice. These are the same people that Narumi meets in episode 1. And disc 3 features Narumi and Alice. Some pretty nice disc art right there. If I were to give this series a grade, I would probably give it an 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Pretty high marks. There really isn't anything much wrong with the series. It does start off kind of slow, but after like episode 4, it really picks up and gets really interesting. As far as the ending is concerned, we have some closure. You don't really desire to have more of the series to find out what happens next. Everything is just resolved and ends rather nicely. So overall, a very enjoyable series. I totally recommend that you check it out. And that is what I think of Heaven's Memo Pad. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you've seen the series, let me know what you thought about it in the comments section below or in a video response. And that is it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!